Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we're going to be doing part 3 of retail stories of my Target career. We're actually going to be in this awesome Kenworth W900B. As you can see here, we're going to be our own little owner-operator today. I'm not going to go through a separate company. We got this awesome American flag texture on this Kenworth, which I absolutely freaking love. I love the texture it's got on it. There's another texture for this one with like a patriotic type deal that I'll probably show off here soon sometime. But we're back with the Target trailer today, that same trailer we used in the last Retail Stories episode. We're back in it, but as you can see here today, we are actually in Ontario, Oregon, and I'm going to try to take something up to Portland if possible. If we can actually get anything to Portland. Before I actually even started this episode, I was going through like the list that I had of stories, and I kind of thought that I kind of said these in the first episode way back. Turns out I did not, and I was just kind of thinking some random shit. I think I did actually make a video in the past, but then I didn't like it, so I think I scrapped it. I don't remember. But take a look at the truck, though. Like I said, we are our own owner-operator today. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. I think I put a 605 horsepower Cummins in this bitch. Here's a look at the interior, what we got today. It's basically like your standard SCS interior. But as you can see here, it's nice and blue, which I like. You can't really see it, but it's nice and blue. I like it. I like it a lot. So let's go ahead and find something to do up to Portland, because I kind of want to head up there today. No, I don't want to do any food or anything, just because that's more of a reefer type deal, and we don't actually have a reefer. Or something up north, Oregon. Looks like I'm not getting much. Looks like I ain't getting anything to Oregon. Now we got, oh, here we go. Dry fruits, though. Shit. That's Eugene. Yeah, let's just do dry fruits, I guess. I mean, technically that's supposed to be in a reefer. But I guess we can kind of do it in a standard dry van. I don't see why not. I mean, yeah, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Like we did in the last one, I'm just going to drive up to the place, load up the truck, and then we will continue on with our journey. Alright, so as you can see here, we are currently finished unloading up the trailer here at the General Mills plant in Ontario, Oregon, heading up to Portland, Oregon, with this beautiful Kenworth W900 and our little Target trailer. Let's go ahead and start this puppy up. Listen to that. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. We're currently doing another nighttime run, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing I can really do about that one. Just kind of how it played out. But I love the lighting that it has over here at this plant. I kind of like that. It's very, very nice lighting. Very bright, too. I wish all, like, terminals like in the ATS were like that. But can't have everything, I guess. Can't have everything. Get back out on the highway here, and we'll start the stories. But I hope you guys are having an awesome day so far. I'm actually recording this on April 16th, so God knows when I'll have this one uploaded. So who knows? Who knows? It's probably going to be like one of those late videos that I just kind of keep in my archives that have been edited and all that fun stuff. They're just kind of waiting. So yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Make this right over here. This is like very, very hard to write. Good Lord, it's gonna be a very hard to write. There we go. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Trailer's coming along too. Awesome. 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 I guess we come right here. Almost missed my turn there. I didn't realize this was the road, but I guess it is. Turn our lights on probably. That'd probably help out a lot. Most definitely help out a lot. Make a right-hand turn at the end of this road here. Still seeing those intermodal trailers are really, really nice. Okay, that one wasn't on me. That one was on you, bud. That one wasn't on me because I stopped. That was on you. I'm just waiting for the police report to say that I was at fault, even though I technically wasn't because I stopped, even though I kind of pulled out a little too far. But I didn't get a ticket for that one, so that one was technically his fault for running into me. So, which is kind of funny because I thought I'd be at fault of that one, but I guess not, which is nice. Very, 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 very nice. Luckily, I was not at fault at that one. That was all the trooper's fault. But in the police report, I know it's going to say that I was at fault for not stopping at the stop sign. Even though I did stop, it was just to get out and see on the roadway. But what can I do? What can I do? Would not be a Yo Adrian ATS video without a wreck. Looks like we're actually going to be merging lanes here. So I'm just going to put on my blinker. We'll merge. And then we'll take our right. Take a right-hand turn. Yeah, if I ever was a truck driver, I would most honestly work for like Target or something like that, because the truck driver just drives the truck. They don't have to unload trailers, they don't have to load trailers. Whereas unlike at Dollar General, the driver, because we don't actually have our own drivers, so they're contracted out through like Werner and Schneider and Swift and stuff. But the drivers actually have to unload the trucks at all the stores, which to me is kind of stupid. But damn, this Kenworth has some bad brakes. Good lord. This Kenworth has some very, very bad braking. I need to keep that in mind for next time. But that's already 2 wrecks in like 5 minutes. Like, good lord, Adrian, get your shit together. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. So I gotta keep that in mind with the brakes on this truck, because they're very, 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 very bad brakes. I need to keep that in mind. But shit, man. Only gone 5 miles in this truck and I already gotten hit twice. Even though technically this one wasn't even my fault either, because I didn't get at fault at an accident. So none of these were my fault. Which is kind of nice. Because I don't work for Swift, so that's probably why. I don't know. I don't know. That's very, very nice though. So, yeah, 2 wrecks. None of us were... I wasn't at fault for any of them. Okay, that is very, 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 very fucking dangerous, that what that trooper's doing right there. Nice turn signal. Right in front of the trooper, too. Right in front of the damn trooper. What that trooper was doing was very, 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 very fucking dangerous. To be out there on the roadway like that. He should have been on the passenger side. Yeah, if I was on a controller, I'd be probably stopped right now. But we're going to go before this car. I don't even care. 84, it's a 2-lane. Now it's going to be a 1-lane. I'm going to go so we don't actually tip this truck. Because I know in Oregon, in Oregon, I like to tip trucks for some unknown reason. I don't understand why. But yeah, I feel like it is so much easier to play this with a wheel and... Fucking moron, you could have very easily changed lanes in the left lane while I was merging, but you know, no one fucking thinks of that shit. Oh, now he goes in the left lane. But, you know, nobody actually thinks about that in this game. They just fucking drive like they want to, like they own the fucking road, when they really don't. Piece of crap. But speaking of policing, I want to actually start this video off with a cool guy I met. He was an electronics looking, trying to figure out what like an HDMI cord was versus like the older RCA cables with like the yellow, white, and red. And he was actually a really cool guy. He was a military police officer. I believe he said he was Marine Corps, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was Marine Corps police officer. He was a really, really cool guy. Him and I talked for about 20 minutes or so. Just on policing, and like I told him I wanted to be a police officer, and he gave me tips and stuff on how to get into the military if I really wanted to be a police officer, like do military and whatnot, because it'd be a lot easier to get in that way. And he kind of gave me some tips and whatnot, and then I kind of followed them. But then again, I don't know if I want to do military. Like I want to, but then I don't want to. It's just sort of a thing I need to really like think about and do. Because my mom's disabled, so I can't really like leave her and go like into the military. So it's just kind of one of those things. Same thing with like police academy. If it's 9 months and I can't go home, then it's just something I really, 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 really need to think about before I actually make my final decision. Which, I mean, it sucks, but family comes first to me. A job comes second. I can squeeze in. Yeah, I can squeeze in. Part of Scott's Law right there. Move over law. So yeah, it's just something I really do need to think about. There is actually one time, and I'll actually start. Secondly, I'll actually do this a funny story. There was one day where I looked at my schedule wrong, or wrote it down wrong, or something. So I thought I had been off that day. So I was supposed to be in at 8 a.m. So I was at like 9:30. I was just sitting there recording an episode. I actually think it was an American Truck Simulator episode. I don't remember. And then I got a call from Target, and I'm like, okay, what do they want? They probably want me to come in. And then they pick up the phone. They ask if this is Adrian. I said yes, and she's like, "Are you coming in?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? I'm off today. I thought I was off today." And she's like, "No, you're 8 to 4:30. You're off tomorrow." And I'm like, "Oh fuck." So there I was at like 10:15ish. I was there a little bit late. I was kind of irritated, but oh well. It's like right in the middle of a recording. I had to quickly take a shower and everything, and all that fun stuff. Kind of irritating, but you know, it was kind of funny. I laughed about it. The end manager's like, "Whatever, dude. I mean, it counts as tardiness, but it's actually kind of funny that you were in the middle of a recording." I was like, yeah, because he knew about my YouTube channel. I don't know if he watches it or not, but he knew about it. But yeah, it was actually kind of funny. But damn, troopers are out everywhere today. Good lord. Nevada State Police are out everywhere, man. Means we should probably keep to our speed limit today. Yeah. We'll actually bring this up with a thing from Christmas 2017 will be our next story. Now this is one of the worst, not one of the worst Christmases, but one of my employees' mother actually passed away a week before Christmas. So you guys let me know what would ruin your Christmas more between this story and losing like a family member, a loved one, or a friend. But this lady came in with a very, 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 very old ass TV. I'm talking like 2000s, early 2000, like 10 or 2000, like 8ish, like those tiny ass 24-inch TVs. It's a Westinghouse. It was very, very old. It looked very old. It looked used and everything. She came in with it, no box, no receipt, no nothing. I'm thinking this is kind of suspicious. But I wasn't the one helping her though. Somebody else, one of my coworkers was. And she had said that she bought the TV 2 days ago. And she didn't have the box. She didn't have anything. And whatnot. Didn't have the receipt or at all. I'm like, this is kind of weird that she bought this 2 days ago yet has no box and no receipt. That doesn't add up. And the TV legit looked like it was made in like 2004 with how old it was. So she goes on and on and on. She comes back to electronics. So this was at the service desk. They were helping her. And I was just kind of like, what the fuck? So they came back there. She was waiting. I had asked her if she wanted any help. Or I went up to the person that was helping her and asked her if she needed help. And then she kind of butted in saying that I don't want anybody knowing about my situation if they're not going to help me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, that's when I knew this was going to be like some stupid fraud type shit. So, she was in the store for like 4 fucking hours on the phone with corporate because we wouldn't do anything because the TV wasn't bought there. It's an older TV. We didn't even sell it. It wasn't even in Target's system, the brand or anything. There was a similar one, but it wasn't that one. So manager wouldn't kick her out because he was a pansy at the time. He still kind of is a pansy. So he wouldn't kick her out for anything. She was sitting on the phone with corporate saying we were all being rude to her because we wouldn't return or exchange her TV that she bought 2 days ago without a receipt when it wasn't even a TV that we had sold at all. One thing we go by at Target is called the DPCI number, which is like a social security number for like products at Target. So we found a DPCI. It's like based like a UPC number for a similar product, but wasn't the same one. So she tried calling other stores and gave them that product number, and they said they would do the return because, you know, it's got that product number. So of course they would. They didn't know it was some old ass TV without a box like she had. So it was just a clusterfuck of things. And she didn't want anyone's help except for the one that was helping her and the manager. So that's kind of like what defeats the purpose of us and whatnot. And it's Like, what the hell? And at the end, when finally she decided to give up trying to return the TV or exchange it or whatever the hell she wanted to do with it, she told us personally, or told the employee that was helping her personally, that we ruined her Christmas because we wouldn't exchange out the TV. And I'm like, yeah, well, I had a coworker's mom die a week before that, so I think that would ruin a Christmas more than not getting a fucking TV. Especially since you're trying to scam us. Well, it's like, did we really ruin your Christmas, or are you saying that to make us feel bad? Because I didn't feel bad one bit. Because like I said in the last ATS episode with the retail stories, if you can't buy it, if you don't have enough, you don't need it. That's just my thing. But, you know, some people act like they're entitled and shit, and it's like, whatever. It's like, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. I ruined your Christmas, big fucking whoop. Big fucking whoop. Yeah. And then this was actually like right before I left Target. I had a lady that was mad at me because she was standing by the electronics counter. And of course I have to pull in this fucking way station. But if she was standing by the electronics counter, and I was out with another customer by video games, and like I didn't see her. So I went to go help out another customer that stopped me, and because I was walking back towards the counter, and as she was right back there, she stopped me, and then I went to go help her because I didn't see the one by the counter that needed help. I didn't see her whatsoever, and I was helping that one out by video games again, and she comes over to the aisle I was in, and she starts saying, I was in line first, you should have helped me first, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I didn't even see you. She stopped me, I didn't even see you there. And she's like, this is bad customer service, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? How am I supposed to help you if I don't fucking see you? Like, how does this even work? So, yeah. 74,000 pounds ain't too bad. About 75,000, not too bad. But yeah, like, how am I supposed to help you if I don't see you and somebody else stops me before I get to you? Like, I didn't even know you were there. I didn't know you needed help. What the hell do you want me to do? Like, what the fuck? Like, legitimately, what the fuck? I don't think that trucker has his headlights on. Viewpoint, 1 mile. That's different. I don't know about a viewpoint. We'll turn our hazards on just so the other guys know that we're still speeding up from that off-ramp. But, like, yeah, what do you want me to do? If I couldn't see you and somebody else stops me, I'm not going to help you because I couldn't see you and somebody else needed help. Like, what the fuck? Viewpoint. Runaway truck ramp, 1 mile. Oh, God, this isn't going to be good. This is definitely not going to be good. Probably use low gear and shit. But, yeah, it's like people are just, I don't know if they just don't think or if they just want free shit from stores. It's just, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have any words for half these people that shop at like Walmart or Target or anything. I really have no words for half of them. There was one dude, he got mad at me. I was actually working market that day because they needed help, and they actually asked me if I wanted to close for market 2 nights a week. I said, hell yeah, why not? Extra money for me. And we had 12 packs, 4 for $10. This dude comes in on a Saturday night when the sale was just about to end, alright? Now, we get Pepsi deliveries in, like, every day, and, of course, it comes in on a Saturday night when the sale's about to end. And, yeah. So, he gets mad at me that we were out of stock of Pepsi or Mountain Dew or some shit, I don't know. It was some sort. I think it was, like, Diet Pepsi or whatever. He was getting pissed off and screaming at me because we were out, and apparently every time he comes here, we're out. And it's like, what do you expect? I told him that it's a vendor product, that we don't touch it. We're not supposed to touch it. I can go look in the back for you, but that's about it, and there wasn't any. And he starts cussing me out, and I'm like, dude, it's a vendor product. There's nothing I can do. We don't get that in. The vendor brings it in. The vendor puts it on the shelf. There's nothing I can do. And he's like, if it's in your ad, you should have it. And I'm like, half the shit in the ad we don't even carry. If you ever notice that, like Target and stuff, half the stuff in the ad or even at Walmart, we don't carry. Even at Dollar General, I've noticed some stuff in the ad that we don't even carry. So it's like, they don't care. They just put whatever they want on sale. And then, of course, he said this was like his second or third time here, and we don't have it. And it's like, well, you come here on a Saturday night when the sale ends, and you expect us to have it? It's like, That doesn't make any sense. Like, what the fuck? You're gonna get mad at me because you can't get your Diet Pepsi, yet you come here on a Saturday night when the sale ends, of knowing we're probably gonna be out of stock of it, and it's like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, what the hell do you want me to do? We used to actually have a cafe back at Target before it actually turned into a Starbucks, but the cafe wasn't making any money, so they decided to turn it into a Starbucks. They thought they'd make more money off of it, which is true, but the only downfall is that there's a Starbucks inside Target, and then down the road there's another Starbucks, and one of the Targets next to me up in Decatur actually has the same thing, where it's in the same parking lot. So you have your Starbucks and the cafe and Pizza Hut all in one at that Target inside of it, and then you walk maybe like 1,000 feet in the parking lot, and there's another Starbucks within like the same vicinity. So I don't understand why Target does that. They just kind of do. It's kind of stupid if you ask me, but hey, it makes sense to them. It makes sense to me, I guess. That's just kind of how they play it, but it doesn't really make any sense to me whatsoever. But even though that money, half the money goes to Target and then it's like Starbucks, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like a contract that they have with Starbucks. But whenever people got word that the cafe was closing down, because we had popcorn there that was better than Rural King's popcorn, which is down the road. Even though Rural King's popcorn is free, you can walk in there and get free popcorn all the time. Apparently people wanted our popcorn, even though it's like $3 a fucking bag. And they wanted our popcorn apparently, so they all got pissed off at us. And then they actually have this like blog called Champagne Moms, which is like Champagne Urbana Moms, and they made a blog on there and stuff like that. But yeah, if you want popcorn, literally you can just go straight down the road, and you can get your damn popcorn. Like, it's not that hard. And so they opened up the whole damn Starbucks, and people were angry, and it's like, well, what the hell? If the cafe ain't making money and popcorn's the big thing that they get. I mean, I used to go there for lunch all the time. I used to get the chicken strips because the chicken strips were actually pretty fucking good over there. So it's like, what do you want me to do? Well, I mean, they're complaining to me about it, and it's like, well, if it's not making money, I can't do nothing about it. That's a corporate decision. That's not my decision. So, nothing I can really do there. And I want to say that this next story was actually a week before I actually left Target. This lady came into the electronics counter saying that she had bought a phone a month ago at Target, and that we had it behind the counter for her. And I'm like, come again? Because if you purchased the phone, why the hell would we have it behind the counter? So I asked her if she paid for it, or if they said that they would hold it for her, blah blah blah, and she said no, she paid for it and they kept it behind the counter. And I'm like, do you have a receipt for it? And she's like, no. So I called my manager over, because it's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. If she paid for it, why the hell do we have it? Because I thought it was like her Target Mobile type thing. They didn't know about it. So I called her over, and then of course she tells the manager she completely changed her fucking story. Because she told me she paid for it, but then whenever the manager asked her, she said she hasn't paid for it, and that they kept it on hold for her. And I'm like, there's no phone back here. So it's like, well, what do you want me to do? And that I sent her over to the mobile people because they were helping with the phones and whatnot. And it's like, well, I mean, I can't do nothing. It's like, of course you change your story when the manager comes in. You act like I'm an idiot whenever you tell me you paid for the phone, yet we kept the phone. It's like, I just don't understand it. I really don't. And the one thing I fucking hate about working retail, and apparently every single other retail worker can tell you this, is entitled people. This next story I didn't take, like I wasn't helping them, but I witnessed it. Apparently she had called electronics 3 different times, which I had the phone on me. I didn't receive any calls from her. So the call went to the fitting room. So she called about a certain iPad. And of course, it's the fitting room. They don't know nothing about like the electronics and whatnot. They don't know that the iPads come in different colors and sizes. You just see iPad in the case, you think, oh yeah, we have it. So she comes in the store thinking that she was going to get her iPad. And I look in the case and it's not there. And she told me that the lady that she took the phone call said that it was there. And I said, ma'am, she works at the fitting room. She probably doesn't know that there's different sizes and colors of the iPads. You just look in the case, you see iPad, you think, okay, yeah, it's there. So She started throwing a fit about the whole ordeal. I had my shift supervisor come in and help because he saw her yelling at me, so he came in and tried to resolve the situation, even though I was trying to resolve it. But I figured he'd take it, not me. And we were both being nice to her while she was sitting there yelling at us, saying that this is bad customer service, blah, blah, blah. You're fitting, everyone should know about every single product in your store, blah, 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 blah. Well, if she's fitting room, she deals with clothing. She doesn't deal with electronics. That's what you transferred over to me, but apparently they tried to. But I never got any calls from anyone, so it's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? And my shift manager gave her, or my lead, gave her a gift card for, like, I think it was a $10 gift card for all the inconvenience troubles. Stuff like that. Or it was something to do about a PlayStation card as well. There's another one, the same person took it. Same outcome. It was a PlayStation card that she had said that was supposed to be on sale or something, or I don't remember, honestly. I really don't remember. I didn't mean to hit that wall there. I was kind of looking down. I didn't see. Wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking down at my notes. But both times, gift cards were given for inconveniences. Because apparently the gift cards weren't ringing up like they were supposed to or whatnot. So he gave her gift cards, and then both of them, of course, are going to say, I'm taking my business to Best Buy. So it's like, well, if you're taking your business to Best Buy, don't take our fucking gift card, bitch. It's like, I don't understand why people act so entitled when they're really not entitled. And the only thing is, it's like, if you're going to act that way around retail employees, and my fucking wheel is just kind of being spazzing out right now. But if you're going to act that way to employees and you're going to act like a little brat in the store, you do realize you're going to be the laughingstock for days to come. Like, we'll laugh about you when we talk, we'll laugh about you in the break room. Hell, I've laughed about people on the floor next to them, and they were pissed off, and most it's like, what do you expect? You're going to be the laughingstock of the store. It's like, there's nothing you can do to stop that. So, it's like, whatever. I mean, I could care less what people think of me. That's how I view myself. It's like, if you want to say something to me, fucking say it. If you have a problem with me, say it to my face. Don't go behind my back and tell someone else and then have them tell me. Just say it to my face if you have an issue with me. Basically, how I do it is I treat you how you treat me. If you're going to treat me like shit, I'm going to treat you even more like shit. If you treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. That's just how I do. That's just how I live my life. I don't give a shit what people think of me. I'm not here to please everybody. So, I wish a lot of people would, act that way too. But, we got some pussies out here in this world. So, yeah. Nothing offends me. Nothing pisses me off. Things piss me off. But, like, yeah, that's just how I live my life. You want to sit there and call me an asshole because you don't have something in stock that you wanted? Not my problem. You're the one that needs it, not me. It's not my problem it's out of stock that someone came in and bought it before you, So it's like, whatever. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had to go do something. But, yeah, basically you're going to be the laughingstock of the entire store. Or within, like, the group of employees for, like, the next couple days. Because there was some stuff that happened when I first started that we still laugh about. Whenever I stopped, wherever I was still working there. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I switched lanes. I thought that, cop was on this side, but I guess he wasn't. But yeah, I mean, this was one of those, this next story is one of those, like, service type calls that we have, where people came in and, like, try to help us fix stuff. She came in with an Apple Watch saying that it had a passcode on it. Yeah, that's usually what happens on an Apple Watch. But she said she never put a passcode on it. And I'm thinking, well, somebody had to if you have a passcode on it, because it doesn't just add one itself, what she was trying to say. 74,448 pounds. Not bad. Not bad at all. Like she was trying to say. She was also very, 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 very fucking rude. She was telling me that she never set a passcode. And I'm like, did you, like, your husband or your brother or anyone in your family set one? And she's like, no. Like, very rudely just said, no. I'm like, okay, what the fuck, bitch? So then she kept being rude, and like, there's nothing we could do because we're not Apple support. We just sell the damn shit. So I sent her to the Apple store, and she says, well, if you guys sell it, you guys should fix it. I'm like, we're not here to fix your shit for you. We just sell the damn thing. I mean, I could probably fix it for you. It's just I don't have a computer that can log into iTunes. So they should be able to help you out at the Apple store. And she's like, where's the fucking nearest Apple store? I'm like, there's one at the mall. They'll be able to help you out a lot more than I can. So it's like, yeah. I had another lady call in about, this was at like 10:30 at night, asking about what iPhones we had in stock. Now, I don't have access to the cage, their mobile cage, because I'm not part of that. So she kept asking me. I said I didn't know. The manager, she asked me if they could speak to a manager if he'd know. Now, I know the manager on duty. He has a key to it, but he doesn't want to deal with anything that he doesn't have to. So I said he doesn't have a key to it either. It's like a third party, so they own the keys to it. So none of us have keys to it. Blah blah blah. She says that's fucking stupid, and I'm like, oh, that's just how it is, because it's a third party. They can rent the lockers, just we don't have keys to it. It's like, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he did have a key to it. It's just I knew he wasn't gonna want to deal with it. He would have told her the same thing. Call back tomorrow. So I saved him the hassle. Yeah, it's the same thing when I was talking about like those entitled people. It's just everyone's entitled, and it's like that's a nice actually distribution right there. I like that. I like that. I like Oregon a lot. They did a really nice job on it. So I'm hoping Washington's the same way. That they did spend a lot of time on it because it looks like they have. I'm hoping they start doing free DLC again for a couple states. But here we are going to Portland. I've actually received a couple prank calls in my time at Target. Not a lot, just a few. But one of the ones that actually took the cake was, it was a call from Alabama because it had an Alabama area code on it. They were asking if they could have headphones for eyes, and good lord, dude, why y'all slowing down? Yeah, headphones for fucking eyes. And I'm like, there's no such thing. And they said, yeah, there is, look it up. And I'm like, I know electronics. I study this crap. I research this crap. I've never heard such thing of headphones for eyes. And then they called back later. Say it's like maybe 5-10 minutes later. They're asking for about a piss cup. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about a piss cup? Just go fucking piss in a cup and there you go. Like, good lord. Why are you calling electronics for that? And then they called back like 5 minutes later asking about a clock that's big enough to eat off of. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is just what I need this night. It's a bunch of fucking kids from Alabama prank calling me. Luckily, they didn't call back after that, so it's like, cool, I guess. They probably found something else to do. And it's like, why are you guys calling a store in Champaign, Illinois, from Alabama, asking for shit that doesn't even exist? Well, the piss cup does, the clock maybe, but headphones for eyes? There's no such fucking thing. That was ridiculous. People are ridiculous. Kids are ridiculous when they have so much free time on their hands. I wish I had that much fucking free time. I legit wish I had that much fucking free time. But that is actually it. I'm actually out of stories. So we are actually done with the retail stories. Next thing you know, I have some Dollar General retail stories, which, I mean, how much time do we have left in this journey? 108 miles? Not as well. Y'all know I still work for Dollar General. I don't know about the time when I worked this video, but as I'm making this video, I do. I've had a few people that are like, we have this one dude in. He's an Air Force veteran. Comes in about every freaking day. Always a new thing to bitch about. Looks like we're heading towards Seattle. Yeah, we're heading towards Seattle, looks like. But yeah, he always has something to bitch about, something brand new. There was one time during the winter time, he comes in saying that we need to salt the sidewalks out front, like the thing out front, when it was already salted. And he said the side of the building, and I was told by the district manager that we don't have to do the side of the building, just the front, because that's the main part. The side of the building doesn't matter, it's optional, but you don't have to. So I was told by him that I need to do that, and it's like, well, what do you want me to do? Because I was thinking, you know, this is a dollar store, there's not going to be that many stupid people. You know, it's a small town dollar store, everyone knows everybody, so, you would think. Boy, was I fucking wrong. There's people, like, screaming at you because of, like, coupons and stuff like that, that's, like, 15-25 cents off, and it's like, it's literally a quarter off. Big whoop. There was one lady that, put a Christmas candy that was on clearance, 70% off. It was Valentine's Day candy. She put it in the Christmas candy spot, and it demanded we give her the Christmas candy price for like 70% off because she was on a low income or whatever. She was on limited income and stuff like that. And it's like, why does that matter to me that you're on limited income or whatever? I mean, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Going back to what I was saying about if you can't afford it, you don't need it. It's basically the same thing. Like, I don't give a shit that you have limited income. Like, that's not my problem. My problem is to make sure I sell the stuff at the right price, and I'm not going to give it to you for 50 cents because you found it in a spot that you put it in, you know? That's just not how any of this crap works. So, that's basically how that worked. It was kind of the most stupidest thing ever, but what can I do? Like I said, we have regulars that come in the store every day. Some people actually even come in multiple times a day. But then, like I was saying, that with the district manager, regional manager, I said this in an ATS episode a while back, but everyone has a different word for something. They all say different things, and they all want different things, and it's like, well, ask one person something, and someone will say another thing, and they'll say another thing, and it's just like, you don't know who to believe anymore, and it's just retarded, honestly. Looks like we're going straight. So I got 3 there, or 4 that come in there. Got that trucker over there. That's gonna be fun. We got cars behind us. Yeah, we do. Can't go just yet. Go after this guy, maybe. Yep, going after this guy. Or he's just gonna let me go too. That works. That works as well. About 72 miles left to go. I think we're heading back the original way. I don't know if I missed the turn or what. I don't think I did, that I recall. Well, yeah, you just meet some stupid people at retail. That's all I'm gonna say. People fighting about stupid shit. People cussing you out over stupid shit. Not even worth it, honestly. At least to me, it ain't worth it. But yeah, guys, hope you guys did enjoy these retail stories videos. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to hear some more like real life stories of my life and whatnot from like back in the day or recently or whatever. If you guys want to know something, just let me know down in the comments below. Unless it's like something really personal, I won't share it. But yeah, just let me know. Hit that thumbs up button if you did enjoy the stories or if you enjoyed the video. We actually got into 2 wrecks in the beginning of the video, and now we should be fine. So that's hopefully a good sign. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We should probably start slowing down because we're going 61 and a 50. So I'm going to go 55. We'll set the cruise here at 54 and we'll knock it out. The Dales, that's not where I want to go. I want to go up to dang, it looks like we might have missed our turn because we're heading back this way. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I didn't think I missed my turn, but I guess I did. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. It's all good. It was like one of those on-ramps at Chicago, the Jane Addams Tollway or something like that. Jane Addams something, I don't know. Loop, because this is like one of those nicer ones. I like this, where it's got like all the bridges and whatnot. I like it. I legit cannot wait for Washington to come out. Yeah, we're actually going 70. I'm going to start slowing down because this isn't the proper speed. We're supposed to be going 55. See, I must have missed my turn then because we got 45 miles left to go. Unless it's an exit that I couldn't get to from where I'm at, which I think is kind of stupid. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you guys. I really couldn't tell you. Set our cruise there at 56. We'll just keep on rolling. So we got Salem and the Dales. I wonder if it's because we had the detour because of that closed on-ramp. I wonder if that's what it is. We detoured because of that closed on-ramp. I wonder if that's what it was. No, we're not going this way. I'm assuming that's what it was. Because we did have that closed on-ramp, so that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, Vancouver, keep left. I don't think we're actually going to go into Canada, but who knows, maybe we will. I want to flip this truck of dry fruits over. Because we're hauling, what are we hauling? 38,000 pounds of dried fruits. And the Dales, we ain't going to Vancouver, that's for sure. We're not getting off here either. We're going straight north to Vancouver, it looks like. I wonder if we're actually in Portland right now. It's just we're just trying to get to our destination, because we have, what, 19 miles left to go. Yeah, there's something happened on that on-ramp, it looks like. They got Medivac. Oh, yeah, they got the chopper. Oh, boy. Any airport way, Portland Airport? Is that where we're going? I don't think so. I do not think so. Oh, maybe we are. Yeah, we are. Looks like we are. Looks like we're going to make a left off the on-ramp here. We'll start Jake breaking this bitch up. Ramp is 45. That's what we're doing is 45. Turn on the left blinker here. Keep Jake breaking it up. Looks like we are not good to go. Wait for that car. Oh, where'd all these fucking cars come from? Where the hell did all these cars come from? Okay, if you're gonna let me go, then fuck. Cool. I guess that works. Appreciate it, but I mean, you didn't have to let me go. You have the right of way, not me. I mean, whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't have to sit here and wait forever. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're getting there. We are getting there. Almost there. Almost home. Logistics area, left lane. Terminals, right lane. My game just completely stuttered before I said that. Good lord. It's stuttering again. We're going to be heading up the railroad tracks. Got a red arrow. Alright. Well, got a red arrow. I'm going to chill and wait. Chill and wait. Damn, that was a long-ass flight for literally no traffic. We have our arrow now to make this left-hand turn. I feel like we probably shouldn't if there's a train, because that train ain't stopping. We're turning it right into Whole Foods. Oh, this is one of those fucking things. Okay, I see how this is. I see how this one is. It's going to be that one where you have to back in straight back. We're just going to pretend this is a Target store. Just try to keep it roleplay friendly. Ah, if only that fucking van wasn't there. Let's make it so much easier for me. We can probably shut our lights off now. There we go. That's perfect. Because we just got to keep backing it in. I think it's this way. Yep. Turn our wheels that way. Just back it right on in. Even though we are doing blind spot again. Or we're really doing blind spot. Can't really see in that mirror. We really are doing blind spotting right now. I'm trying not to hit anything else. We almost had it straight backed in. We just got to straighten it out just a little bit here. There we go. Now it's got to straight back her in. Straight back her in. Straight back her in. Just like that. Just like that. Straight back it in. Straight back it in. Keep the trailer straight. Keep the trailer straight. If that stupid work van wasn't there, we'd be able to back this in on the first try probably. That stupid work van just kind of screwed us up a little bit. Alright, so we got it in. I made $19,000 on that bad boy. That's alright. That's alright. I kind of skipped it because we were kind of getting stuck on it. But, oh well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Smash that like button like I said. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Follow me on all social medias. Join that Discord server. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Take care.